some people are commenting about my English. For example, the last comment was about why my W pronunciation is not we and it is we, we. So maybe this is because I didn't learn so much English, or maybe I'm a native Turkish and the pronunciation is too difficult for me, and sometimes I forget to make the right pronunciation of we. And okay, let me tell about my English. I never learned English at the school. When I started to the university and I started to learn Japanese, my language before was German, because I was born in Germany and I came back to Turkey and I was afraid to forget the German that I know. That's why I chose as a foreign language in the school the German language in order not to forget it. And when I started the university, my target was to learn Japanese. And in the university, I should choose a foreign language for a lesson. And I chose English, but my Japanese teacher told me if I didn't learn English at all, it's impossible that I cannot learn English as a foreign language in the university, because my language will be Japanese, and that they are not teaching English, they are just reminding you of something, and then they have exams, and if I cannot pass the English exam, I cannot graduate, and that's why I cannot graduate from the Japanese language in the university. But internet was started and everything around us was English. I told to my teacher when I choose English, even if I cannot learn in the university, I have to attend English course, and I have to force myself to learn English and to pass the exams. And he had right. I started to join the classes, the English classes in the university, but the teacher didn't start it from the beginning. So it was just a reminding all the people they learned before English at the school, and it was just a lesson that everybody has to pass. And for me it was very difficult. I knew German, but of course, even if German and English is a bit similar, you cannot speak or understand English if you know German. You have to learn also. And then the first year I couldn't pass the first year exam of English, and then the second year I joined an English course. It was the course of Ankara University, Tömer, and many years later I started in the same course but in a different branch in Izmir to work as a Turkish and Japanese teacher. So I joined the course in Ankara and I continued to learn 6 months, and it was an English course every week 2 times, every week 4 classes, and in a month 16 classes, and in 2 months in 32 classes you have the level 1. And I just continued 6 months, that's level 3 in English, so that's a very low level actually. And actually when we reached the grammar past tense in English, I gave up the course because we had the English exam again from the first year and the second year in the university. So I joined the exam and I passed all 2 exams in the university for English. Of course, on that time I learned a bit, but I was not able to speak, and many years later, about 4 years later, when I used to work as a Japanese tourist guide, I had a house in Istanbul, and because I was just able to sleep in my own house, which I'm paying the rent just 4 or 5 nights per month, because I was always on tour with my Japanese tourists. And I met a Japanese guy. He had no place to stay, and I just gave him the key that he can stay in my house because I am paying the rent and everything, and he can stay for free and take care of my house. And of course he had also other friends from other countries, and one day he had 3 friends from Hungary. One of them was English translator. Her English was very good, and on that time in my house I started to speak with them in English, and my English was not so good. I had many difficulties. Before speaking I had to think a lot, but after then we traveled by hitchhiking in Turkey 1 week, and I used 1 week only English, and after this 1 week I was able to speak in English. So, and okay, with the foreigners I'm speaking English, but when I was teaching in my university as a Japanese and Turkish teacher, we never used English in the class because it was forbidden. So this is my English level, so I am always telling and answering to the comments. I'm not an English teacher. My target is in my channel to teach Turkish. Actually, I'm able to do it without using another language, but if it's private Skype online lessons, or if I'm preparing some videos, I have to use another language, because if it's just Turkish, so using Turkish and teaching Turkish, even if I'm able to do it, I have to communicate with the student. But if it's a video or if it's an online course, I have to use English. Okay, this is my English level. So if you don't like my English, I don't care. So please don't comment anymore about my English. My target is just if you understand me and if you are able to understand my Turkish videos. This is enough for me. Thank you.